Hey guys, want to do a quick demo of this KnifeSaga 15 set premium high carbon stainless steel knife set. This is a really nice set. I really do like how it has a uniform design. So the handle and the blade itself are one piece, which is really nice. These are ultra sharp, and I'll do a demo of cutting a few items here in a sec. The other nice thing is it does come with the sharpening steel. It has this really sharp point right here. So when you put it against your cutting board, it stays in place. So you're able to easily sharpen the blade. And I usually do this about 2 to 5 times before I start cutting anything, and then nicely, gently just wipe any excess off and then start cutting my fruits, veggies, whatever I need to cut. So let me do a quick demo of that. So first I'm gonna use the chef's knife. I have an orange here. And so I'm just gonna apply just a little bit of pressure. And guys, the blade just sinks in. I'm like a very light pressure and it just cuts so nicely. Here, I'm gonna do this one more time. Just a little bit of pressure, kind of get it in, and then, I mean, it just, like butter, just goes through, which is really, really nice. All right, so then I also have an apple here. So this is a little more firmer. And again, I'm just gonna apply just a little bit of pressure just to get the blade going. And I mean, it's so simple. And it's really important to keep your blade sharp. There's a saying that goes, a sharp knife is a safe knife. This way you're not applying a lot of pressure, and then that's where a lot of those accidents happen where you cut your finger or something like that. All right, so here's the Santaco knife. So this is nice for mincing. Again, you can cut vegetables, fruits with this thing. Works really, really well for those things. So let me just cut this onion. And again, I mean, it's just super simple. Just cuts really nicely. It's very, very sharp. And you can make those really nice and small cuts to get your onion all nice and cut up. So that works really, really well. All right, so that was the onion. So now here I have a potato, kind of same deal here, able to just apply a little bit of pressure and it just cuts through this thing so nicely. I can just chop up little small pieces if I wanted to. Again, depends on how you make your potatoes. The point is to show you this is a firm food and it just cuts it up really, really nicely. And you're able to just mince this so nicely and easily. And then lastly, I want to show you the bread knife here. So this has those little teeth here. So really, really sharp also. So you got to be really careful, but this bread is pretty firm. And so this is me just kind of cutting into it. And again, you got to apply a little bit of pressure. So with a little bit of pressure, it cuts it really nicely, really easily. So definitely awesome bread knife. So you do have a few other knives here. You do have the carving knife and then a few other smaller knives that might be more ideal for certain cutting jobs. You do get these scissors, which cut super, super easily. I mean, same as the knives. So here I have a cardboard piece of paper and I'm able to just cut through really easily with these. And then the other nice thing is it also does come with 6 of the steak knives. So these are also very sharp. As I mentioned earlier, these are stainless steel. So it is a good idea to wipe off any kind of liquids or anything like that. So I just take a towel, run the blade through some water just to get any of the dirt or remnants of food off of it. And then just wipe it off and then make sure it's dry and put it back into the knife block and it's good to go. So it's recommended not to put this in the dishwasher, hand wash this. This way you preserve the blades and the knives for a long time. So overall, great product, would definitely recommend, definitely check these out.